Hello Virgos, welcome to your peace and healing reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's me, Camila Rose, and we are going to be getting into all the things to get you away from stress, to away from feeling unfulfilled, to bring you peace and healing into your life. I love these readings because to me they feel like the perfect mix of my Pisces and Libra energy. With a little bit of that Scorpio thrown in there because we love a good rebirth moment. So let's see what's coming up for our Virgos for peace and healing. How do we get into a better emotional space? Vacation time, Virgos. Time for you to take a break. Time for you to rest. If you've had a lot of changes going on, it's time for you to recenter. You've had some really good readings going on, so I think it's a good thing. Yeah, there's justice that's been coming up. Things have been balancing out. You've paid your dues. Ooh, and you've walked away from the situations that you've needed to walk away from. So mentally, you're getting into a much better space, or you're wanting to get into a much better space, and that's going to take you needing to leave the situation, what's been going on, so that you can get into a better one, and for a new opportunity to come in, perhaps a new, a very youthful energy. We have the Ace of Swords coming up under the Justice. So yeah, a new way of thinking, there's just a lot of newness going on here. King of Cups. Perhaps a very supportive individual coming in and providing some emotional support, taking the load off so that you don't have to do all of the emotional work. Your mind has been very active, and now that it's kind of gotten a chance to slow down, and especially to get out of this maybe a not so great spot mentally, perhaps you were struggling a bit because of this imbalance, because of kind of needing to switch things up and needing to find a way to get this King of Cups energy to kind of chill out a little bit and to maybe get out of their emotions so much so that you all could find a balanced state mentally, come to an agreement on things. You get the Sun card with the Six of Swords. So yeah, you had to move towards the sun. You had to move towards a space where you get the recognition that you deserve, where you are able to feel alive and feel seen and feel like you are enjoying what it is that you're doing. And in the space that you were in, that was just not possible. And the place that you were in this situation with the King of Cups, or perhaps even a Libra, that was just a little off balance. Yeah, it's all about balance with you right now. Balancing out the heart and the mind. That's the major theme here, is balancing out that heart and mind space. Getting into that temperance energy, especially if there's a lot of strong air energy here. Justice card is Libra, Temperance is Aquarius, the Sun card is Leo's, King of Cups can be any of the water signs. Your cards so far have not been showing up here, and so that could have definitely been something that, if the grounding isn't there, if the practicality isn't there, there is, in the sense of how people are talking about things, how people are thinking about things. Justice is very practical. Temperance can be a little cold, but they're looking at what's going on emotionally. But there isn't that, okay, how do we actually make this happen? The manifestation, the real world material value of things is kind of missing. And for Virgos, they want to see the action. They don't want to just talk about it. They definitely don't want to just be in their feelings about it. They want to see literal action taking place. What's going on in this world to supplement all of this hard work? Was all of our hard work for nothing but just to sit and chat and make plans that we never follow through on? The most frustrating thing in the world, correct? But in this case, it seemed like that was just no one was there yet. No one is there yet. I don't even think you're there yet because you're needing to rest. I think this was such a mentally and sometimes emotionally taxing space that it was like, yeah, no, in no way, shape, or form are we at a place yet where we can get to the physical manifestation of these changes yet. Page of Cups clarified by a Nine of Swords. So the swords are moving. They are expanding. There is improvement that is coming. You're feeling a little stress and anxiety about this new cup, about this. The Temperance has 2 cups in their hands. The King of Cups has a cup in their hands. So this is like a new, it seems like you've moved from, it seems like justice may have come in. So either a Libra came in or someone has Libra qualities, but just like justice, a balancing out of the situation came in. And you were able to either start a new project and have support by this King of Cups. But it's like a new space where perhaps you're not as emotionally or mentally distraught as you have been. It allowed for you to get out of this space that was causing you all of this strife, all of this, where it allowed you to leave the circumstances with the people who lost your trust, the people who treated you unfairly. You were able to leave that space by assistance from these other individuals, and you were able to get into a better place mentally, one where you felt like you were more appreciated and seen, and one where you started to feel like you could take a look at your own emotional and mental well-being. And then from there, it's like, all right, I'm allowing myself to heal, particularly emotionally. I'm allowing myself to be a bit more vulnerable, and that's causing you some anxiety. There's some fear, some trepidation that's surrounding that. Or if there is a new person who's coming in, perhaps either a new employee or employer, or just a person in your life who's new that's coming in and offering you a new connection, there's a little stress about that, particularly if you experienced a betrayal that caused this injustice. It can be difficult to learn to trust again and to let your heart be open and to let people come in and support you and be in this space with you when you have that past kind of trauma or experience that's lingering in your mind and giving you that hesitancy in moving forward. But the Judgment card is saying that this is a new start. This is a new start, and that perhaps it would be okay for you to go ahead and be brave and to take the cup, or to offer the cup, or to allow yourself to kind of be emotionally reborn, emotional newness, to say, I'm leaving in the past. I understand that I have created habits, especially in my mind, about how I think about these connections and how I think about people in my life in this area. But I'm going to let myself rest so that I can heal, so that I can get into a place where I'll be ready for a new emotional connection, to allow my heart to heal. And this will bring me into this space of rebirth. Let's get your outcome. Oh, there we go. 8 of Swords. There is so much going on here in your head, Virgo. We got to get you out of your head, okay? 8 of Swords is saying you're feeling a little trapped in your mind, partly because you have to take the leap of faith, which I know can be hard, but it will be worth it, Virgos. It will be worth it. I swear to you it will. I'm a Libra, okay? I'm standing up here at the very beginning of your reading with this Justice Sword, and I'm sitting up here like it will be worth it to get out of this situation, to allow yourself to try again, to connect, to take a leap of faith, to take the cup. I'm telling you, to take this new cup, whether this is a relationship, King of Cups could be father energy. Justice card could be someone who's in a position of power. Like, wherever this cup is coming from, you can take the leap of faith. You can take the cup. You have to leave the past behind, especially around betrayals. And with the 10 of Swords, it's saying that this feels like it's a heavy load to carry. It's a lot of hard work. This is the movement. This is the fire you've been desiring, though, that you've been looking for, that's going to bring you to the structure that you've been wanting. That's going to bring you to that new space, that organization, just having everything together and not feeling so frazzled. It's going to bring you to a space of stability, but you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to take the new cup. It's going to be some work. Yes, it may be feeling a little bit heavy, but I think it'll be a much more fiery energy with the wands. It's our only wands that we've got. And at the end, we're ending this with some good fire energy with a 10 of wands and a 4, the Emperor, because that's ruled by Aries. That's Ram energy. That's spring energy. That is fire. So although we still have not gotten into your energy yet, in any way, shape, or form, there's no earth showing up here. It is moving you out of this space, because I think that being in a very highly, you are ruled by Mercury. So a lot of the air, mind, energy makes a lot of sense for you. It is something that you're not as uncomfortable with, but I think you'd much more appreciate being in a space where you can actually start to do and create and see the changes happening in the world around you, and not just in your head or people telling you, oh yes, we're switching things up. Oh yes, I'd like to make you this offer. Oh yes, I'd like to come back in and I'd like to start again. You don't want to live for just the words, the pretty words and the pretty feelings that people are expressing. You want to see it happen. You want to have something that you can tangibly touch, or an experience that you can go back to, even if it is just in your mind, that actually happened. You're ready to see that go into place. And in order to get there, I know you're in your head. I know you're in your head. But take the leap of faith. Take a step of action. Take the new offer. Get in the hard work and watch it start to actually flow in the real world around you, okay? All right, so that's going to be it, Virgos, for how we get to our peace and healing for this month. And if you want some assistance creating your own plan about how to get out of your head and get into your body, back to that earthy principle that you love, go ahead and check out my services in the description below. And if you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can also book some time with me for that. I do virtual and I do on Zoom and things like that. And that's going to be it. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hit the subscribe button. Comment down below what it is that you're looking forward to and what vacation you're taking, because you need to rest. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.